I've been a nurse for 18 years. As a nurse in the hospital, especially, you don't always see people at their best. You don't always see people get better. But what I really love in this line of work is you do see people get better, and you can see it on their face, and you can see it in the span of just a few weeks. And it's pretty incredible.
I've always loved mental health. I think what drew me into work with ketamine is that it's a newer thing. It's not really new, but it's new to most people out there. And the fact that it works so well is just really exciting to me.
A lot of our patients have gone through everything, or they've gone through all the SSRIs, all the different medications, and they just haven't worked very well or not worked at all for them. And I've just seen so many positive outcomes. That's what really keeps me doing this work.
I love helping people. That's what I feel I was put on this earth to do, is just help others. Actually, I did not plan to become a nurse. That was a God thing that I am a nurse. And I like to help people live their best life. Not everybody wants to be on an antidepressant for the rest of their life. Think of ketamine as not your average convenient antidepressant. This is something that women can come and do to aid in their journey of becoming mothers.
With traditional medications and therapies, they take a long time to work. There's lots of limitations. Ketamine is rapid acting and very promising results.
Most of our patients come in with depression or anxiety. We make sure that we make them feel comfortable from the minute that they walk in that door, that they see two smiling faces, that we explain everything we're doing with them. Once we get them into the room, everything's very lighthearted. Laughter is the best medicine.
For our patients undergoing ketamine therapy, it's very important for us to have a collaborative effect with other providers. Having an interdisciplinary approach to treatments is very important. Having several different resources for our patients is something that we take pride in. For our ketamine-assisted psychotherapist, he's able to educate you and give you the information and prepare you to step in these doors and sit in that chair with us. We also collaborate with other mental health providers, such as psychiatrists, therapists, and psychologists. When you come in here, you fill out a form to allow us to talk to your psychologist, your therapist, your psychiatrist, to update them how you're doing.
To get patients in the right frame of mind, it's important to build a good rapport prior to them even starting treatment. So we have people on the back end who are talking to the patients leading up to their first infusion as it is. When they come in, we discuss any questions or concerns with them. We discuss set and setting. All of our rooms are very private. Our facilities are quiet. We have comfortable seating, recliner chairs. They can bring personal items from home. We've had patients bring stuffed animals. We have blankets here. Patients bring their own blankets. We just make sure they're super comfortable. We have calming music, calm lighting.
I've gone through the ketamine infusion myself. I just finished it up about a month ago, and I will say it's made a huge difference in my life. My anxiety is so much better. Depression is better. More energy, more, patience with my children, more able to get I've just noticed I've gotten a lot of projects done that I've been wanting to do for months and years, and they're getting done now. So I don't feel like I have that weight on my shoulders that I had before. So I can speak from personal experience as someone who's gone through it. It's an incredible treatment, and I highly recommend it to anyone struggling with mental health.
Some common misconceptions about ketamine therapy. One of the biggest things that I see when patients come in, they always ask, am I going to freak out? No. I understand why they ask that, because, there is street ketamine or special K that they might have heard of before. When people freak out with ketamine, that's because they are taking way high doses and it's not regulated or monitored at all. Here, it is at a specific dose based on their weight. During an infusion, they might get overwhelmed, have intense feelings and cry, but it's not a freak out. It's just intense feelings, and that's part of the healing journey. That's what they're here to do.
Ketamine is very well studied. It's been used for decades in anesthesia. It's a safe and effective drug. And when it's given appropriately at therapeutic doses under the supervision of medical professionals, it's very safe.
I have so many patients come in and say, I wish I would have known about this 10 years ago. I wish I would have known about this before, because it would have saved me a lot of time and a lot of, symptoms and heartache that I had to go through before I found out about this.
Sometimes people, just to get out of bed and get here is a struggle for them. At the end of their series, they are ready to go. They're working again. When they come back to see us for a booster as they need it, they're just glowing. They are more connected with their family. And honestly, what we do here, it affects the patient, and we're treating the patient, but really we're treating everyone around them. It is like the ripple effect. We help them, and by them feeling better, they can help others.
Mental health, it's scary in itself. It's scary to reach. First off, it's scary to admit that there's a problem. It's scary to reach out for help. It makes it real hard just to follow through and do anything about it. Sometimes you just get stuck and it's easier not to do anything. So when these patients come to us, they're desperate, they're hopeless, they're vulnerable. And I think that it's just really important to have people that care and that understand. And I would say that's our team, hands down.